GoEasternAthletics.com. We're here with head coach Blake Huber. Coach, how excited are you for this season? You know, you guys kick off the season at Regis and at Adams State, a tough game at Adams State. How excited are you for this season?
Yeah, I think we're excited to finally play someone else. We got through our 2 scrimmages, and that was really good film for us to prepare and work on things we needed to work on. But we haven't scrimmaged in 2.5 weeks, so I think our kids are just really pumped to play someone other than beating up on themselves. Regis it's going to be a wild card. It's a brand new head coach. It's a brand new roster. We don't really have much film on them, so it's going to be a lot of our principles type of game, and then. Obviously what Coach Mario's done at Adams State, they've made the national tournament the last 2 seasons. They're going to have a really good crowd. It's a really, big early game for us and kind of the RMAC Lone Star crossover. So I'm excited to get on the road and, really excited for the week to, finally play somebody.
Yeah. And can you go ahead and talk a little bit about your non-conference preseason schedule, pre-conference schedule? You really beefed it up this year to kind of help you guys out. How do you think that's going to prepare you guys for the conference?
For sure. I think, when we looked at things last year, strength of schedule was crucial, and we played 2 NAIs last year. So going into this year, we kind of wanted to get rid of NAIs. We're playing Adams State. That was a national tournament team last year. We're playing Fort Hays State. That was a national tournament team last year. We're playing Western Washington. That was a national tournament team last year. Regis was top 5 or 6 in their league. So we wanted to try to play some teams on their home floor that have had a lot of success, because at the end of the day, if we're trying to compete to win the Lone Star, we need to have a schedule that gets us ready for conference season.
Yeah, there's a stretch there in your conference season. I was just looking at the schedule. You guys play Lubbock Christian, West Texas, Texas Women's, and UT Tyler, all back to back. Yeah. The good thing is 3 out of the 4 are at home.
For sure.
So how do you think that slate's going to go for you guys?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, you look at Lubbock Christian, in my opinion, Coach Gomez is the best coach in the country, really at almost any level, not just D2. And then, WT is a really intense rivalry. Coach Prock has a lot of really good guards back. He's got a lot of talent back. And then Texas Women's and UT Tyler were both top 10 in the country last year. So, I think it's how do we get to our players to realize that, yeah, quote on paper, those are more important games, but every game's important. If we're trying to accomplish what we want to accomplish this year, the margin for error is small. We've told our team, 5-6 losses, and now you're maybe looking on the outside, looking into the national tournament. So the margin for error is small in this region. Every game is crucial for us to, hopefully go out and play our best basketball.
Yeah, and then we'll talk a little bit about individuals now. You have a lot of returners from last season.
Yeah.
And you also got a few transfers, West Virginia to one of them. Can you just talk a little bit about the returners, maybe a little bit about the transfers and what you expect from them?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, Natea Lockett is kind of our catalyst back. Let's be honest, we beat Colorado Mesa last year because she was the best player on the floor in a lot of stretches. So having her back is key. Jazz Salon has really settled into her, junior season so far. She's playing probably the best basketball since she's been here. And Tatiana Platinova, Nia Johnson, Vic Barrera. You can go on and on about just how many important pieces that we have back from our national tournament team from last year. And then some newcomers. I think at the end of the day, Shea Mosbury from West Virginia should be huge for us. Kind of a two-way player. Chloe Dallas, we're expecting to have a really big season, in the post. She's a legit 6'3", bouncy, hopefully a double-double kid for us. And then Hannah Jensen, true freshman from Australia, is really starting to play really good basketball for us. Aaliyah Smith has all the accolades of JUCO All-American and a really talented player. And then we have Michaela Brown and Toya Montgomery that, we'll miss the first 9 games for us for, academic reasons, and hopefully get them back for Christmas. And then Kayla Ty's recovering from her knee surgery. So we feel really good about our recruits we've brought in. We brought in a lot more length and athleticism. We like our returners back. At the end of the day, our players know what it is. They know what, we expect this year. And at the end of the day, now it comes down to paper doesn't really mean much. We have to go do it.
Yep. So again, Greyhounds are kick off the 2025-26 season this weekend at Regis and at Adams State. Thank you, Coach.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Go Hounds.